Do you want to know exactly how you can get these brand new mint condition promo masters really quickly? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that. Alright, so as you can see here, we've got this brand new mint condition promo. You got 3 91 overall masters with the final 93 overall Magic Johnson Grandmaster. So to be able to get these pretty quickly, what you want to do first of all is go over into the limited time event. And you can see here it is a little bit confusing because there might be quite a lot of stuff that you're unsure about as to what you need to play, but just basically run through the tutorial that it comes up with at first, and you should be able to claim this pack right here, where you get a select pack where you choose between 3 different 79 overall players. That's up to you which one you go for. I went for the green card, so the 1990s player, and that's, as you can see here, once you got that player, depending on which one you go for, it comes up at the bottom here and it should just appear. So you've got that, and as you can see, there's 8 different cards, and for each of the different decades you're going to need those 8 cards to get that 91 overall version of the master. As you can see here, if you just try and claim the master, you're going to need all of the different collections, so it's kind of like a card collecting thing. Then once you get all 3 91 overall masters, you will be able to get that 93 overall Magic Johnson. So I think the design team smashed it on this one. It's looking really nice, collecting all the cards like you collect actual physical cards. But so first of all, what you want to do is select which master you want to go for first. So I've decided, first of all, I want to try and get this John Stockton. So I'm going to go through in the 90s tab and in the 1990s tabs, and I will play through this Blitz event right here. As you can see, there's 5 events. They refresh every single 12 hours, so that's 2 a day you'll get to play. They cost 70 stamina, and as you can see, each one, I played through all of them, but they do give you 150 emblems straight away, and then they do give you another pack which gives you 50 emblems and a 15% chance of getting a 77 to 85 overall master. So that's basically you're going to get for this event. If I play this one, I'm going to get the chance of getting a 90s player. If I play the 2000s event, I'll get a chance of getting a 2000s player. So that's how I managed to get this 79 overall Lou on my team. So I've got Del Curry and Lou, and those I need to complete the whole set to get all of those players. But what I suggest you do is make sure you're playing through all these Blitz events. So not only I'm just going for these 1990s player, not only am I... So if I'm going for this one master, I don't just want to play this 1990s event. I want to make sure I go through these ones first and then head over to the 1980s or the 2000s and play through these Blitz events, because they're much better than playing this Blitz event on the side. Because as you can see, this one, it'll give you 75 emblems, and this one's repeatable. So if you've got extra stamina saved up, make sure you're playing this one. But these ones are much better because you're getting a chance at a player, and those players you can use to get other players, so you can actually get the ones you need to get your master. But they also give you quite a lot more of the emblems. So I suggest playing through all of these Blitz events. Make sure you're playing the 80s one, the 90s one, and the 2000s one, and then if you've got any extra stamina saved up, then play this Blitz one on the side, so you're getting some extra emblems. But make sure you're playing that, and then you'll be able to get those emblems, you'll be able to get those players from this. There's also this little event here, which is a courtside event. You need to purchase the court pass. It costs, as you can see, they put that now on the side, so it just helps you out a bit more. So it costs $4.99 if you want to purchase that, just so you can buy that and unlock this event, and you'll get an extra pack, so you get a 20% chance. You'll get a 20% chance at a 77 to 85 player, and you'll get guaranteed 50 emblems. So that's always nice if you want to buy that. Obviously, I'm going to stay no money spent, but let me know in the comments down below whether you're going to spend money on that. But I've played through, I think I played all of these 1990s event and a couple of the 80s event, and I've already got 2,200 emblems, and that's pretty nice. So make sure you're playing through these events, then play through the Blitz events, get some extra emblems. Now, what you want to do with these emblems is, as you can see here, you've got these little store icons, and you first of all want to press on the one next to the Blitz event, and you can see it's different for each one. So this is the 1990s tab, it'll give you a 1990s pack. Same for the 2000s, same for the 1880s, same for the 1980s, it'll give you a specific pack. But for this one, you're going to spend 1,000 emblems. You're going to get 77 to 85 overall player pack, and the chance of getting these players are fairly low, but you get a 6% chance to get an extra 79 overall plus foil player, and we'll go into those later. But that's pretty nice. You're going to have a 6% chance of getting 2 players. Then you also have a 3.5% chance of getting 83 plus overall player. So you're guaranteed to get that 177 plus mint condition player from the different ones. So from this one, I'll get a 90s player, and so on and so on. But I might try and do a pack opening. Let me know in the comments down below whether you want to see that. I might try my best and try and save up a load of packs, maybe do a pack opening. But then with those players, what you want to do is head over into the sets real quick, and you can see here you've got all these different sets, so you can try and get up to different overall masters. And this is basically for the players. So what you want to do is you want to stick in these 77 overall players or 79 overall players in the base set. So for this one, I'm going to stick in 3 77 to 79 overall players, and I'll get 1 81 overall player. And that's because the 81s are really hard to get out of the packs. You're probably not going to get them out of the packs, so you can trade in the low overall players, get them in the sets. And then as you can see here, you just progress higher, so you're going to need 4 different 77 to 79 overall players, and then 1 81. So you're going to need the 81 you got in the last set. You're going to need a dupe of him and stick him in this one to get the 83 overall. Same for the next one. For the 85, you're going to need 4 of the 77 to 79 overall players. You're going to need that 81 and the 83 from before. And then finally for the 87 overall, you're going to need all the other stuff, and then you should be able to get the 91 overall master from this decade. But what you must do, to say I stick in the 83 overall version of the player that I have in this set, I have to have another one. So I can't just get him once and then he'll stay in the set. I've got to keep him and keep like a duplicate of him. So I've got to have at least one of every single card on my bench to be able to unlock the master for John Stockton for this 1990s version. And that's the same for the 2000s and the 1980s. So it's the same thing, just different masters. You're going to be getting all of these. Then they did add this pretty cool set, as you can see, because lots of people complaining that they couldn't get the same players, and it's basically all luck. But in this one, you can stick in 2 of any different players, 277 to 79 overall players, and you'll get a select pack. So if I stick in 2 of these players here, I will get a select pack where I can choose which ones I need, just to pick the ones that I need to complete the first set, or maybe you need some other ones to complete other sets. But that's super helpful, so make sure you're making use of that, getting through, maybe getting some other players. That's why I said make sure you're playing those blitz events, so in the different decades, because you're getting more emblems and you can get extra players which you can stick in here to get the players that you actually need to get the masters. So that's pretty nice. Make sure you're doing this. By the way, if you're enjoying the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a like on the video, and comment down below if you need any more help, or maybe even join the Discord server, because I know a lot of guys on there will help you out if you're a little bit stuck with this promo. Alright, so now if we head over into the store real quick, you've got quite a lot of offers you can actually spend money on, or you can buy with cash or coins. So you scroll through all of these are all for money. As you can see, the first one is that courtside pass. If you want to buy that, unlock that special event. Then you got a load of other ones. So with these ones, there's one for each decade. They cost 500 cash, and you're going to get a 77 plus overall mint condition player. And there's a load of chances as whether you get extra players, foil players, higher overall players. It's all that stuff. So if you want to spend the cash on this event, you can spend it on these packs, maybe get some extra players. But there is this massive bundle over here for 10,000 cash. You get 10 of each of these packs, so you might get lucky, you might get a ton of foil players, which we'll go on to later. And then you'll be able to get another load of those players which you can use in sets to upgrade to 83, 85, 81s, stuff like that. And then you'll be able to get those masters. Then you've also got on the right hand side of that, you've got 5 watch ads, or spend 50 credits and you'll get 50 collector emblems tokens. You can buy 5 of them every single day. And then you've got 5 coin packs you can spend every day. You can spend 50k each day to get 150 collector emblems times 5. So that's 750 emblems just from spending 50 coins a day. You've also got these cash packs. So 250 cash will get you 500 collector's emblems. 2,500 cash will get you 5,750 bonus emblems. If you want to spend it, you can. I'm going to probably just spend all of my coins on this one. Maybe if I don't have enough, then maybe sell some stuff. But make sure you're watching your ads, because that's literally free emblems you're getting right there. Then you can buy those packs, like I said earlier in this actual event. You can buy those packs, get some extra players. There is also another pack, as you can see here right in the bottom left. You can buy this pack, and this is more of a general pack. So this one will just give you a 14% chance at an extra foil player, and you'll get a 77 plus mint condition player. So you get 2 picks with this one, and it's just general players. So you could get players from the 2000s, the 1990s, the 1980s, any of those, you could get them. But I suggest maybe if you're trying to get a specific master, buying this one, because then you're guaranteed to get a 1990s player or a 2000s player or a 1980s player. You're guaranteed to get the one that you think you're going to get, and you know you're going to get. Now, going on to these foil players, it is a separate section, but these foil players are going to be super useful. As you can see, this event is locked. It's going to unlock on the 2nd day, the 5th day, and the 9th day of the promo. So make sure you're playing this, because you get a guaranteed futuristic foil card. And that's pretty nice, because these can be used in the set instead of absolutely anyone. So I suggest maybe saving them up and waiting until you need to for the 87 overall player, because you could use them instead of the 85, and then you're keeping your 85 that you've got from doing this set, and then you're using that to get the 91 overall master. But you're keeping that, and then you don't have to stick them in this set. You can use any random foil player to get the 87 overall. So I think the foil players are going to be really valuable, and really worth getting if you can. So make sure you're playing that event. Remember, the 2nd, the 5th and the 9th day of the promo, that event will unlock and you should be able to play it. Okay, so as you can see, there are these jerseys which are looking pretty nice. They're giving out quite a few boosts, but they're going to need different stuff. So the first one, you can see you're going to collect one 80s player, one 90s player and one 2000s player and one foil player at any time. So you're going to have to get one of each of them and you're going to have to keep them. You can't stick them on your bench, you have to keep them. So that one's going to be pretty nice and pretty easy to get, but it is a gold jersey, it's not an elite one. The next one, collect 3 80s, 3 90s, 3 2000s and 3 foil players at any times. Players may be duplicated or traded in. So that basically means you can have any of them, you can trade them in, so you can get rid of them and it will still count. So make sure you're trying to get this because this jersey is looking pretty nice. Scroll over, you got collect all 77 to 79 overall mint condition players. Pretty easy to do, I reckon. You just have to get lucky with some of your packs. Collect all 81 to 87 overall mint condition players. This one's going to be pretty hard to do because you're going to have to get quite a lot of those high overall masters. But then also this last one is looking really nice, and this one's obviously the top one. It's giving out the GOAT boost, which is, I think, the best boost you can have at the moment, and it's collect all 8 futuristic foil players. So that's all of these 8 here. I think there's a Kyle Lowry, a Dwight Howard, stuff like that, but you're going to have to collect all 8. So fill up all of these with all the players you have and you should be able to get that icon jersey. And then as you can see, you've got this Grandmaster Magic Johnson. He's got some pretty nice stats. He is unauctionable. I don't know whether after this promo he might become auctionable again, but he's got some decent stats. He's got 96 mid-range, 86 three-pointer, 93 dunking, 91 layup. So that's pretty nice. But let's just recap real quick. What you want to do is you want to play through all of these blitz events right here for the different decades. The one you want to go for the master. If you got any extra stamina, spend it on this blitz event, so you're getting some extra emblems with your stamina. Then once you've got all these emblems, make sure you're spending them on this pack, or if you want a more general pack, you spend them on this one right here in the bottom left. And then with those players, what you want to do is collect them. So as you can see, I've got 2 here, so I've got 2 of the 8 I need for the 1990s to get that John Stockton. Make sure you're collecting as many as you can. The bottom row is for the 77 to 79 overall players, and the top row is for the 80 pluses. So make sure you're doing that. Make sure the top row is getting filled up, the bottom row is getting filled up, and then once you've got all these players, go into the sets. And remember, foil players, that can be used instead of other players, so make sure you're making use of that. Make sure you're getting all of these 81 to 87 overall masters, because those are going to be useful to getting those 91 overall masters. But let me know in the comments down below which masters you're going to go for, how you guys have been getting on, whether you've got any luck with these packs so far. Let me know all of that in the comments down below, and exactly what you think of the promo, whether you think it's a good promo, whether you don't. I think the design team smashed it. I think the design on these cards are absolutely amazing. The promo is good, but obviously the design team smashed it. But let me know whether you think this promo is a good one. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.